Howdy y'all. Hey, I recently got my hands on this electric pole saw. I'm kind of familiar with the gas operated ones, but never had one of these electric kind. This one's got an 8-inch bar on it, and the boom can reach up to about 8 feet. Well, it's an 8 foot in length, plus if you're 5 or 6 foot tall, well, you can get up around 12, 13 feet or something like that. But I got into trouble one time when I tried to put a little extension ladder up on a branch and then cut the end off. Well, as it turned out, I could just barely reach that branch with my extension ladder. That was kind of a fool's game, fool's errand. And when I cut the end of that branch off, the weight of that end of the branch, when it fell away, well, that rest of the branch lifted up, and then my ladder wasn't long enough to contact the branch anymore. And so I came down with a running chainsaw through the ladder, and I was lucky. I really didn't break my neck or break a leg at least or something, or cut myself up with a chainsaw. So I finally decided I want to try and get me an electric pole saw where I can reach up and take care of those kind of things. I've got about 750 feet of gravel road that goes up through the woods from my driveway, and my cars get through it just fine or whatever, but if I try to pull a travel trailer or something, then some of those low-hanging branches try to knock off that air conditioner or whatever. So anyway, I'm going to kind of give this thing a workout here on my road, and I'll show you a little of that, and then I'm going to take it out to the deer woods across the creek, and we're going to do a little trimming. So in the spring and the fall, we'll be able to see from the blind down in through the woods there, and maybe get us that big old swamp buck we've been wanting to get. So anyway, if you're interested in an electronic pole saw, battery operated or whatever, stick around and I'm going to show you how it works. I've got quite a bit of this kind of lower hanging branches, and I guess I could reach it with a regular chainsaw, but it's easy just to walk through and get this low stuff and then be able to reach up and get the higher stuff as well. So let me show you how it cuts. Now the power end of this pole saw is powered by a 40-volt lithium-ion battery. You just put it in your charger. You might get a kit that comes with it. Mine didn't. I had to buy the pole saw, the battery, and the charger all separately. All right, we're going to see if this pole saw can cut a little vine. It's not held particularly steady by the trunk of a tree, so we'll see how that works. Yeah, got it all right. Let me get these branches out of here. Those are kind of right up where our window is.
That's it. Back. I think we're getting about there.
All right, I throwed my chain. I got to come back for maintenance.
Come on back.
Now, when the chain gets loose or slips off the bar, you just basically unloosen this, kind of like a regular chainsaw, and then you get you a pair of, I think it's a #1 Phillips, which is, I don't know, a little bit small, I think, for the job, but that's pretty much what it is. But you just basically get in there, and I don't know how well you see it. Let me change the camera around. There's a little #1 Phillips screw right there, and you just basically get in there once you've loosened up that wing nut, and you just give that a little bit of tight till the chain is Make sure it's in the track. And when it's, you know, snugged up, that's pretty good. You just tighten down your wing nut again and you're back in business. But anyway, one of the things I'll say about this battery is it's got a little, I don't know, lever here that you pull down to release it. But man, I don't know, the tolerances are so tight that, I mean, you almost have to be, I don't know, like one of them WWF wrestlers or whatever to get the thing out. I don't know if this rubber padding around it is real grippy and gripping on it or whatever, but you have to really fight. Another thing, which is probably a good thing, is it's got a two-stage trigger. You have to depress this, kind of a lockout, and then once you pull that back, then you can hit the trigger button and it'll engage the chain. So I kind of like that aspect. If you want to put a strap on it or something, it's got a little place right here for a strap. Chain and bar oil in here. Just kind of unlacing this little cap here, and it's got kind of a little retainer piece of plastic on it. And you just have to use some regular chain and bar oil. And hopefully on the side you can see when that reservoir gets full. So it's real easy to fill that up, but you want to make sure, you know, you don't run it dry or something, because it'll definitely heat your chain up and stretch it. And then you'll end up needing to get a new chain. I believe this Greenworks is compatible also with something Oregon. So if you go to Lowe's or Home Depot, they should have a chain that'll work for you on this. All right. That'll make the propane man happy when he comes. He won't have to fight with those branches. Well, I hope you enjoyed the little tour of this little Greenworks 8-inch pole saw. About an 8-foot boom, and really can help you out on the homestead. I'm going to show you the road now. I've got it cleared up pretty good. I think my little travel trailer will work pretty good with that. So anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.